Yes, so today I went for a run with Nyla. She was on her bike. Sorry?
Daddy, can you make a maze for my bike?
You want a maze for your bike?
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, we went for a run. Now I only have 30 minutes in total to do what I want to do. So let's see, what can I do in 30 minutes? I just used everything else. Did you see? Honey, bring it here, you silly dog. Aw, no. Bring it over here. So I often ask myself, do I have something that I could offer you that's new, or at least have a new perspective on something old? So I think I do, at least with this exercise. So I hope you have a band, and if you do, just tie it up something high. You gotta do face pulls. Now in face pulls you usually go, but in this one, with a band, you make a loop, overhand grip, make another loop, overhand grip. So first resistance comes from pulling it away from where it's attached, so in that direction, and the second resistance comes from pulling it away from itself. And if you move your shoulder blades enough with protraction and retraction that's in this plane, moving it forward and back, closer together and far away from each other, then you generate enough interest from the muscles in the metal back to give you enough activation for them to grow. And the trick here is not using too much weight, but using enough reps to stimulate that area and feel it. So, for exercise number 3, same deal. You make a loop, overhand grip. You gotta pull it away from each other and pull it down at the same time. And you gotta sit in the squat position so it becomes challenging. If you have this set up, great. If not, what else can you do? You can use a door actually, it might work. Like, you know, putting a loop through a door. Piece of cloth with some wood. I'm just making things up. But make sure you don't use this to go through the door. Because if the door bites on it and it starts breaking, it might snap. I'll make a fail video. Like, you know, it will be my case if this snaps. Yep, there we go. Honey, you silly dog. Oh, you silly dog. Okay, here we go. Good stance. Find your lats. Pull it down. Oh, too much. Okay. So too much resistance is not, well, I don't want it to snap. Even in the gym, in this exercise, not too much weight. Like deadlift and bent over rows and, you know, one-arm dumbbells, fine. But in this, just focus on the mind-muscle connection and the contraction. So pull it down, get your arms next to your pockets, back straight, peak contraction, 1, 2, 3, and back, and again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you're really up for the challenge, again, an overhand grip. So you pull it down and away from each other at the same time. Now these are sandbags. We use them in the movie business all the time as counterweights, and you can buy it from B&H, Barn Door Lighting. You can buy it from several, sites that sell cinema gear and film gear. I got them for like roughly 15 bucks each, and then put sand in them. You can get it for 15, depending on the weight that you want the sandbag to be, 15 to 40 bucks, and then the weight can be managed accordingly. I club them together for more weight and separate them for less. Each of them is 6 kilograms, roughly 15 pounds or so there, which gives me enough resistance. And there's a different feel to them because they hang, so they feel like kettlebells. Get a good stance, back activated, and go. And I'm gonna superset this with some of my, I call them, what do I call them? Scapular rotations, I guess? Yes, scapular rotations. Good, that's a good word. So I'm gonna club these together with some scapular rotations so I can find those things right here. These. Now again, you can buy these off any physio shop or orthopedic surgery rehab shop. These are pretty cheap. I get them like, this one's like 50 cents a foot. All you need is 3 feet, 2 pieces. That'll do it. Okay. Oh, good girl, good girl. Good girl. Rule number 1 is just show up. Rule number 2 is no drama. Rule number 3, well, how bad do you want it? Now, that leads to the wisdom of the day. When nobody's watching, how hard would you work? When you're not accountable, would you still do what you have to do? Or would you slip and fall? And then, in the end, you always end up doing what you always wanted to do. So, take that away and think about it for a second. I'm out.